What you are looking at is a company that has redefined the smartphone industry, most notably known for its groundbreaking iPhone.
Is the iPhone 12,
iPhone 13,
the iPhone 13,
the iPhone 14,
the iPhone 14 Pro, the iPhone 15.
But it's without doubt that the iPhone is Apple's most valuable product, to the extent that during every new release, this iconic device continues to drive sales at the end of the day, despite facing its fair share of backlash for being an exact imprint of the previous iPhone, with slightly new features which are already available on Android. These direct comparisons of the features of Android to iPhone have sparked massive debate in the smartphone industry, specifically Samsung versus iPhone. In spite of everything, iPhone has more users. But why is this? When Steve Jobs first introduced the iPhone in 2007,
and we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
the iPhone was different from all other smartphones on the market, but as time progressed, it seems Apple switched their focus to maximizing sales and only making major innovations once every 5 years. You might think that the iPhone's mainstream success is attributed to its sleek design or its exceptional camera capabilities. There is more that completes the puzzle. The secret to Apple's success in the iPhone is deeper, more elusive, hidden within the very DNA of Apple's approach, and it all narrows down to these key things. In the weeks before a new iPhone is revealed, there are regular rumors every week hinting about the possible features and upgrades in the next iPhone. These rumors create a perfect atmosphere, getting people excited and eager for the next iPhone's features. It's like a drum roll before the big reveal, building up anticipation. And as enthusiasts and tech lovers speculate about the groundbreaking features, ready to get a feel of the next big release, the iPhone becomes the talk of the town.
iPhone 15 rumors are kind of spinning up a lot. It's
Because
August now.
It's a month away.
September is a month away, and we are starting to get a whole bunch of the most interesting iPhone 15s.
As the event day approaches, the excitement reaches its maximum, to the extent that in just 24 hours, Apple's live event had gained over 20 million views. During Apple's live event, in the grand review of the iPhone 15, notice how Apple didn't get right into it by first talking about numbers or newly added features. But first, they built a connection with its customers. The feeling of the product being premium. They portrayed someone using the product and its new functionalities. They showed how the device was being used in simple daily activities and how the iPhone is making a difference with its newly added features. Before going on to talk about numbers, mostly in terms of percentage-wise and the improvement they have made, making the newly released version look and seem more improved, and with Tim Cook labeling any new release as the best iPhone ever created.
iPhone XS. It is the most advanced iPhone we've ever created. iPhone 13 Pro. These are the best iPhones we've ever created. iPhone 15 Pro. These are the best and most capable iPhones we've ever made.
This takes the hype to the next level, making the average non-iPhone user feel like they are missing out, eager to get a feel of the iPhone. And this has been the trend of all Apple events dating back to Steve Jobs' debut of the first iPhone.
Well, we don't want to do either one of these things. What we want to do is make a leapfrog product that is way smarter than any mobile device has ever been and super easy to use. This is what iPhone is. Okay?
As he quoted, people don't know what they want until you show it to them. This is why I never rely on marketing research. Steve Jobs. Yet, there is more to this success story than you think. Apple has ingeniously crafted an interconnected world that extends beyond the device itself. When you buy an iPhone, you are not just buying a device, you are buying into a brand. You are becoming part of an exclusive club. It's a club where everything syncs perfectly. Your iPhone, your Mac, your iPad, your Apple Watch are all playing a single tune with a similar user interface and Apple's exclusive apps like the iMessage that works only with iPhone users, or the green-blue message bubbles that differentiate iPhone users from Android. And it's clear what Apple is doing here. They've been trying to look different from all other companies from the start, and a clear example is the lightning cable. But quite unfortunately for Apple, this trend has been discontinued by the EU, and this is what Apple is looking for. When you buy any of the iPhones, it seamlessly works well with all Apple products, combined with a huge price tag. Owning an Apple product feels like the best of the best. And once you are in the ecosystem of products, it's hard to get out, upgrading with each and every new release so that you stay on top and not miss out on anything. With this system in place, Apple keeps driving more sales on the iPhone every single year regardless. But how long can Apple continue making the iPhone? 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? Not quite sure, but my guesses are not for long, because iPhones have basically looked the same since the release of the iPhone 11. And that's why Apple introduced the Vision Pro as the future, in finding a way to link the iPhone 15 Pro's camera system to it in a way that the Vision Pro can be a part of Apple's ecosystem.